I'm going to do just one or two more things here. I'm going to add a title, and I'm going to take this slider down so that I can see all of these things. Well, before I add the title, let me do something else. I know that this piece of music is 5 minutes and 25 seconds long, which is longer than I need. So I'm going to click on the scissors icon after I've selected this piece of music and delete the end of it. And that way I can deal with the rest of the video that I'm creating a little easier. I'm going to then come over here and I'm going to add a whisper title. I kind of like that. And with a whisper it says. And so in order to do that, I want this to go at the beginning. I'm going to select, click and drag all of my media and pull it over to the right. So now I can take this title and I can put this again in either video 1 or video 2. It doesn't make any difference. And double click on it, and that brings up the editing window for this title, and I can change a number of things here. Welcome to my video, and I can change the font, I can change the color, I can do all sorts of things. I kind of like that font, but just to demonstrate what it looks like when I change it, I can do that. Anyway, I'll just leave that and click Done Editing. And now I'm going to take all of my media here, clicking and dragging, and then pull it over so it butts up right against that. So now if I click on play, I can see the title, and then the music starts. But you know what? Maybe I want the music to start at the same time the title starts. So I can pull that back over to here. So I'm going to okay, so I think the only other thing I want to do is, I could do an and title, so I could come down and pick something else that I want to go at the end, and there are lots of options. You can explore these, and I'm going to take this one and I'm going to just put it at the end. Oops, let's try that again. We can put it here and double click on it, and now instead of it saying my big bold message, I'm going to say thanks for watching my video. And again, I can change colors, I can change fonts, I can change sizes, I can do all sorts of things here, but I'll just leave that. Okay, so then that's the very end. And what I want to do is I want to get rid of the music. And rather than just pull this all the way and have it abruptly stop, I kind of want it to fade out. So you'll notice this little blue line here. Sometimes this is referred to as the rubber band. And you can click with your mouse and create these little pointers that you can then start to play with. So when you pull it down, that reduces the volume, and you can see that here I'm at 58%, here I'm at 100%, 58, all the way down to 0. And depending on how quickly I want this to fade out, I can add as many of these little pointers as I want to. But now, if we listen to this, well, the problem with that is that this either didn't go on long enough or this didn't fade out fast enough. So you can decide how you want to do that. But anyway, if I play it now one more time, from here it should fade out as the last credit is playing. Anyway, you get the idea. You can experiment with that. And then when you're all done, you click Finish. You give it a title. Test video, I think, is what I call this the first time. You obviously would change it to the name of your video that you're creating, and then click the Set button. And then this is very important. Click on 720p for high definition rather than the 480p standard. And click the Finish button. And it will take a few seconds. Actually, it will take a few minutes. And when it's done, it will send you an email letting you know that your video is done, or you can just stay on the screen. You don't have to. It says that you can close this window and it will let you know, or you can just keep it on. Anyway, once that's done, then your video is done. So this is just a quick, well, not so quick. This is about a 20-minute overview of the current interface in the fall of 2018 of WeVideo. So you should go out and try it on your own, and we'll talk about how things turned out later.